I'm fucking tired.
It's the first time I've left my house in 3 days.
Oh, really?
Wait, the last time you left your house was
Today,
for this room?
For this.
What are you doing?
I've been sick as a dog.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh, what'd you get?
I don't know. I think it was like the flu.
Everyone's been really sick in the past like week or two.
Like I got home like early Sunday. So we have so it's been 3 days, but I just like it. I started feeling it in my bones, like when you know that feeling, like I think I'm about to get sick.
Yeah.
And it's not a hangover sick. It's like shit is about to go down. Your bones feel like lead.
I get that, but then I also get this like weird like sunburn feeling. You know when you get like a
hot flash?
Kind of like that. I just feel like incredibly sunburnt right before I get sick.
I feel it in my face whenever I get sick.
For me, it's in my bones.
I get that shiver, like
that's what
immediately. I know I'm about to get sick. I run downstairs and start popping, so I can just.
I was like going to bed, and I'm like, when that like giddiness that you have when you're just going to bed in general, but when you're sick, you're just like, you're like, I'm not gonna make it through the winter. Like I was like, this is terrible, and then you get that first fever dream when you're sick. You're having a dream that you've never
fever dream. I've never
like when you're in hot sweats. You're at your peak of a flu.
Oh yeah.
And you're sleeping, and you're having a full on fever dream. That's the worst. And
you wake up just soaked. Oh, I hate that.
I was drenched, and I'm trying to make it as cold as possible. And Patricia's like, "It's a fucking igloo," but I'm sweating my butt off. Like I have no problem with it. It ain't cold enough.
Yeah, I actually just bought myself an ice blanket from TikTok Shop.
An ice blanket?
Ice blanket. It's exactly what it sounds like.
Not an ad. I'm curious.
It's cold. It's a cold blanket. And it just stays cold. And so what it does, it keeps you cool. And then throughout the night, if you want it to it will stay cold until you fall asleep.
Do you freeze it? What is it?
No, it's just a cold blanket. It's cold.
But what's in it? Is there coolant?
I don't know, but it works.
It's got a radiator that you like.
I have no.
You have to put it into the freezer every night. You get out. It's just like
on Snapchat. I was like sweating my ass. I'm like, who knows something that can keep me cool at night? And everyone's like, ice blanket.
Another good thing that a lot of people use are the little fan thing you slide up to the foot of your bed, and it just tucks up on top of your mattress, and you fold your sheet over it, and it just blows ice cold air up your legs.
There's something about those air, because I have one. It's like the Dyson, the one that's like shaped like a oval.
You don't have the foot one at the end.
No, not that one. But there's something about those where I feel like it's circulating the same air, and it's not really cooling me off. It's just blowing air. It's kind of like a fan, and I need something that's blowing cold air.
Dyson, you have to get there's a cooling one specifically.
Yeah, I definitely don't have the cooling.
It's the Dyson Pure Cool.
Yeah, okay.
I have one of those.
I need to get that one.
Yeah,
it's just not
when you update, it's the best when you get like a new filter in it. You take out the old one that you've been like, damn.
Yeah,
and you know you're getting it nice and fresh.
Yep.
Love that feeling. I like a little bit of circulation in the room too.
Yeah,
like after a while, I'm like,
it feels like you're breathing in the same air, like the same air is blowing out.
And I just woke up and I couldn't move. And it's the worst when you get sick, like it's your Sunday, you're planning out your week, you're like, I'm gonna do all these things, take on the week, and it's like, no, you start the week sick.
When you're sick, what are like the main things that you're eating that you just like you think just works?
Pastina.
Celery.
Pastina, shut up.
The only thing that cures.
It's pasta.
No, it's really tiny pasta.
Pastina.
Stop.
It's magic.
Oh wait, speaking of Tina, can I talk about my tattoo really quick?
We haven't run the intro, by the way. It's been like, okay. But
we do. Let's roll the intro and then we'll get to Mariah.
Yeah.
It's coffee time, baby. Run it. This is so embarrassing. It said no team. Hey,
So
we still here. We got it. Hey, we don't need anybody. We don't need nobody when we got us. Everyone in the comments, can y'all just hire me to work the soundboard?
The gang's all here.
As you guys know, as always, this episode is sponsored by the best energy drink in the entire world, baby. Accelerator.
Oh, and big shout out to everybody who bought the Accelerator starter packs from the last episode. We see you getting that energy up, baby, with zero sugar and enhanced focus.
Oh, and catch this for all of our health freaks out there, baby. It's only 10 calories a can. What?
I'm gonna tell you right now, cherry ice pop just took the spot. #1 flavor for me.
The thing is that it was my #1 flavor, and Heath kind of took that. He knows that this is my favorite flavor, and so he didn't need to do that.
I just found it. I'm the one that put him on.
This is actually one of the 2 new flavors they just came out with. The other one's Tropical Punch, and it's so good. The other 2 flavors that you guys should check out also is Peach Paradise.
Rocket Pop. Rocket Pop's another banger.
So good. I like to drink one of these every day before a workout, and it gives me just the perfect amount of energy that I need to get through that workout, baby.
It's honestly great anytime, whether you're working out in the morning or you need like a little afternoon pick-me-up. And we also have another deal going right now. Right now, if you go to drinkaccelerator.com, you're going to get $5 off any 12-pack with code ZHUnfiltered5.
Again, that's drinkaccelerator.com, and that's going to be $5 off any 12-pack with ZHUnfiltered5 as the code.
That's right, baby. Make sure to check it out right now.
Thank you, Accelerator. Let's get back to the episode. Welcome back to Zane and Heath Unfiltered. I'm Zane.
I'm Heath.
I'm Matt.
I'm Mariah.
And you're here for another Tuesday, Monday episode. Thank you so much for coming back. Mariah,
You're welcome.
take the lead.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
I got another tattoo.
Ooh.
I'm on a kick right now. I got a cursive letter T for my mom, Tina. She doesn't know about it yet. So I got this cursive letter T.
Is she going to find out from this episode?
No, I'm seeing her tomorrow.
I think you should keep it a secret.
But I got this T, and I was iffy about the T because I wanted it in cursive because a regular T is dumb.
Yeah.
So I wanted it in cursive, but cursive letters are tricky because they look like other letters. Like a T this looks like a J.
Yeah.
But that's a cursive T. So I was like, you know what? It's all right. It's a T to me. That's all that matters.
I saw T instantly when I saw it, though.
Good.
I haven't seen it yet. Can I see it? Yeah, T.
Okay, perfect.
It doesn't look like a J.
So it's cursive T for my mother. And as soon as I got it done, I'm going to act like I planned this on purpose.
Okay.
See the T? Look what happens when I bend my arm. Can you see it?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh,
It turns into a heart.
how
Did you mean to do
perfect.
that?
Yes.
Oh.
No, I didn't.
Whoa.
I bent. I went like this to look at it, and I was like,
Damn.
You're an angel sent down from heaven. You know that?
Does your mom like the tattoos?
No.
Oh,
Shit.
Oh,
you
no,
need
are
to
you
do
kidding?
that TikTok where it's like you do all your siblings' impressions of how you think your mom's gonna react.
Oh, I love
See
those.
it.
That's
And then
really good.
And then they finally film it. She's
we
like,
do
oh
that.
my God.
We do that all the time without filming it, and we know her inside and out.
You're getting yours removed.
Yeah, I'm in the process.
Oh, you guys are
It's
kind
like
of
one out the door, another one.
I'm just
in.
giving them to her.
right, you're kind of being a teenage angst right now.
Woo!
You are coming
I
in soon.
never went through that
Little
phase. I'm
rebel.
going through it now.
All right.
I'm yadded up.
Yeah, my grandparents texted me all excited that I'm getting them removed.
Aw.
We are so proud of you. I was like, oh my
Really?
God. Yeah.
Is this the first time you've ever had a tattoo removed, or
Yeah.
have you had other ones removed?
No, it's the first time.
And you already got your first treatment done.
Yeah, but it takes like 10.
What you had a tattoo removed?
No, I didn't.
Covered up.
Heath is though.
Okay.
He's acting like he's
our
upset.
best friend tattoos.
He already covered his.
You can't
we
even
already
see
had
what
this
it-
conversation, but I did not get it covered. It's in the other tattoo.
Oh, okay.
It's in the middle of my mom's sunflower.
It's okay,
Beat
guys.
that, heifer.
I can't read it.
You know what though? It's your body. You can do what you want.
Those are memories.
You can't even see what this says.
Those are
It
memories.
looks
That
worse
looks
than that.
bad. It looks like you were branded. by like
it means something to me.
like,
Branding.
ah.
Matt, it was branding at the time. It really
Oh,
was.
man.
So getting the procedure of it removed, what is that sensation like? Because I always see videos of it, and it's like
It sucks. It sucks.
Is it burning it like at its very like just the top layer of skin? Does it get further? Because you have to do multiple treatments
it's like
on
burning
it. Right?
through into the ink, and what it does is it like
It picks up the pigment, right?
yeah, it like lasers it super hard, and it tries to break apart the ink inside of it, and then your body starts eating and trying to dissolve and work the little broken particles out of your system.
It doesn't look painful at all. Like when I saw the video of you doing it, it didn't look that
It
bad.
feels like they always describe it this way, but it's true. It feels like a rubber band
Hot
snapping.
rubber bands just pow, pow, pow,
oh, like really quick.
and it's going like this. It's like
Yeah.
So a bunch
Over
of
and
times.
over.
Did they do a pre-scan of the shape of the tattoo before they go in with the laser? Because it seems like very exact and on point. When
no, they're
shooting
just
it. Or
free,
they're freeballing.
They're freehand tracing over top of it. So they're just holding it and they're going like this and going over the
Whoa.
ink. Yeah.
Does it piss you off when they like miss a spot? Because I see that they miss it, like they're going down and they miss a few spots and they have to go and get those.
Not really, because like the individual like little laser blasts aren't bad. It's when it's like sitting in the same spot. Like my leg was like this. I was over
just
it.
getting that good.
But what's annoying is I went into it thinking, I was like, all right, I'm gonna get them lasered off. I didn't think it was gonna be 10 sessions. But I was also like, I'll just bang it out real quick because I wanted to get this removed before our wedding because I was like, I didn't want to be sitting up there holding hands. I got deal written on my hand.
Yeah.
Like,
Not only did you take my best friend, but you took our tattoos too, bitch.
No,
you know everything from me. What else are you gonna say?
Scott was really upset when he saw us getting this removed because he has no deal. Remember we got together to shake hands?
Just the worst.
Oh my gosh.
And he was like, "Oh, you're removing that?" I was like,
We're just letting our past go. We're just letting it go.
But what sucks is I thought I was gonna bang it out in like a month, 2 months.
Over how many? 10 sessions? How many did you say?
10 sessions.
10 sessions over the course of a month.
Come to find out, you have to wait 2 months between sessions.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
I don't think you gotta wait too much. That's crazy. That's a crazy amount of heal time.
I guess the skin has to heal.
What's going? It's your body breaking it down. So you're going like it lasers it, and then it takes your body 2 months to start breaking it down.
Oh,
damn!
And then it hits it again, and then you start.
It's pretty much the same thing as laser hair removal. Because I was describing to him what I go through with laser hair, and it's the exact same thing.
Yeah. Oh, it feels like that too on your.
Yeah, I think it's like it's got to be the same tool. I gotta ask Brooke because she does laser hair.
People
removal.
can do laser hair removal at home now. Like you see those people like,
no way.
Yeah, there's a little device. It's like $200 for a good one.
And the girls are doing it over here. They're laser.
oh, guys can do it. Like you do it at home. Like, I would actually. I'm so curious to like what it's like because Patricia has to get like wax all the time, and I'm like,
I would not wax.
if you get laser hair removal, that saves so much. Like
just do it. You just do it one
hassle of your
time.
life.
Yeah.
Well, you have to do sessions as well.
yeah, same
But,
thing.
like,
You have to wait like 5 weeks in between.
Yeah, but and the amount of money you'll spend on like waxing and like all of that in
That's
the future.
what I think.
Mariah,
Yeah.
was it you that got it on somewhere and like you saw bruising, or was that someone else?
That was her legs.
I don't go there anymore.
Oh, okay.
And I went to
Call 'em out.
I go to this new person.
Ooh. We can't. We're so on.
I go to this new person and they confirmed that they messed up.
They did. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I think So there's a spot on my beard that hair always grows, and it sucks because when I shave it off, it looks dirty.
Laser it.
It's right on my cheek right here. I never.
Oh, like a pigmentation problem?
It's
Or like,
no. Like so, I grow hair on my cheek, like high on my cheek, like next to my nose, and every time I shave it, it just doesn't. It looks dirty because my
was my
pores
problem.
look big. All of our pores are big over here, but when you have hair growing through there, it shows as black dots for me, and so it just looks dirty. So I just want to laser that off so it just looks clean.
Yeah.
That was my biggest problem. Like no matter I'll shave and it still looks dark because my hair's dark.
Yeah.
So
She's
you can see this even though there was no hair, you can't feel it. You can see it under the skin.
Yeah.
My legs, you can't see it.
Ah, my eyes.
You can't,
Wow.
you can't see anything. I haven't lasered my legs. Every body part seems different. I haven't lasered my legs in like over a year. Haven't touched them, and there's like nothing.
And that's from the lasering.
That's from the laser. But my underarms are bad. I haven't gone in a year. I need to go back for that. But it's like I've been doing my underarms
Let
longer.
it grow out.
You think?
Braid it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
A little punk rock.
My personally,
boy genius.
my body hair just gives me anxiety. I don't want it on me. It like,
And you just have dark hair too, so it just shows really
yeah, it's
easily.
not like it's.
It's such a strange thing, body hair. Like,
Yeah.
everyone has so many different types. Some people want it.
Yeah.
Some people want it gone. It grows in places you don't want it, and it won't grow in places where
You know what's been going crazy for me lately? So I got chest hair. I think I'm not joking. In like 7th grade, like I had chest hair really, really young, and I always looked at my dad, and his back was covered with hair.
Yeah, mine too. Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think I'll ever have back hair. I went all through college, no back hair. Out here, I maybe had like a couple long ones. In the last like year, my back has been filling in.
Can I see it?
I just had
back
her
hair
shave
comes
it
with
because I was
age.
like, this is so bad.
I catch mine like in like the sunlight or like I'll be like in front of a mirror and like the sun is coming through and I'm like, I go, what the hell is that?
And the hairs
it's
are
like you have these like long ones that have been
yes.
Matt, and they're so long. It's like that wasn't there a week ago. And why the hell is my hair not growing as fast as my
Yes.
back hair?
strange.
You know what I mean?
Also, ear hair.
I haven't even thought about that.
my dad's is like caterpillars.
Oh gosh.
I hate how society's made us like look at hair too. Like when I think like to me hair just looks like it means you're dirty. Like every time I see hair, I hate it. It's just my brain. Whenever I see hair on my
like lower back,
I feel disgusting, like because it'll grow in. Like I'm Arab, so it'll grow in really, really heavy right here.
Let me see.
And it just, I mean, it's not there. I just.
Do you get it waxed or you shave it yourself?
Clippers. No,
Oh,
I don't
like
want to,
but not foam and razor, but just like a little.
No, I don't like shaving. It's cuts and I get rashes.
I don't want to know if
shaving.
I have any back. Like my
Oh,
back.
right, let's see. It's fucking.
My back.
it's great. It's a little rat tail.
My back is none of my business.
But like for some reason, armpit hair. I like when I look, I feel like I need it. If I have no armpit hair, it looks like it doesn't look right.
There's some guys who have like can rock chest hair, and it actually like looks good. It looks proportional to like their body.
Like Mike Sheffer?
I don't think he like rocks.
I'm kidding. No, you're right. Like, you know who has really good chest hair? Every time I see it, I'm like, that's some good Joe Wagner.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Joe Wagner? It's just clean.
Yes.
It looks like he goes to a salon and gets it like the Brazilian.
His hair grows really straight. Mine?
Yeah. It's the straight hair is what makes it look nice and like you take care of yourself. But that...
My
when it
hair
gets
grows
curly,
uneven. Like it's always heavy on this side, lighter on that side. I hate nipple hair. I'm like, get that out of there.
You guys mess with Nair?
I've never.
I'm so scared to try it. I feel like that's got to be terrible.
That was the first thing I tried outside of shaving when I was in high school, and it burned the hell out of me. And then my mom does it for my dad's back, but it works really well, but it stinks. It is the worst smell on planet Earth.
Can you describe the smell? Because I've used it on my back before, and
maybe
it doesn't burn or anything, but the smell.
Maybe just like sour chemicals.
Yeah,
oh, really?
Oh.
There's like, and it claims to have like a scent, and you're like, no, it's really
it's
bad.
not good.
I don't prefer to use that, but it does work really well for people.
Yeah.
And does it eventually over time like make you stop growing hair like a laser would, or
I don't think so.
It just kind of is like a wax?
It's like wax, yeah.
When I buzzed my hair the first, I remember like got my hair buzzed, like short. My hair never grew back the same, and that's why I got that hair transplant.
Really?
Because remember how I had it was back, but it was luscious. So like it was luscious from here back. But when I cut that hair for the first, I think because there's something happened in my autonomy up here where hairs just stopped growing.
You can say that again.
You know what I mean?
Autonomy, like your anatomy.
No, autonomy. Look it up.
No, you were right, Zane. The right or condition of self-government.
Shit.
There
should be like a Zane dictionary. For words that I think it means.
Ooh, a zictionary.
Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to our sponsor of this podcast, SeatGeek.
As you guys know, we just got back from Coachella Festival, and we used SeatGeek to get our tickets.
And with over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app out there.
There are more than 70,000 events every single day on SeatGeek, including concerts, sports, festivals like Coachella, and much, much more.
That's right, baby. We got artists like Drake, Jonas Brothers, Post Malone, and the 1975 all on tour right now, and you don't want to miss it.
And I love the way SeatGeek does it. They put all the tickets across the web in one place to make sure you're getting a good deal. Each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10, so look for the green dots. Green means good, and red means not so good.
Plus, every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee, and SeatGeek is the only site that lets you return your tickets ahead of the event with swaps.
And don't you worry, guys. We came through with a hookup. Make sure to use our code UNFILTERED for $20 off tickets at SeatGeek.
That's $20 off your first purchase with promo code UNFILTERED, and make sure to click the link in the description to download the app.
Thank you, SeatGeek, for sponsoring today's episode. We love you.
I heard the craziest thing on the news the other day, and I have to share it. Did you guys hear about the church pastor that just got busted?
Yes.
And arrested?
Mm-hmm.
He stole $40,000 from the church donations and blew it all on Candy Crush.
Oh, fucking king shit right there. That's what I'm talking about, dude.
Saying amen.
Amen to that, brother. Amen.
Is that absurd?
Candy Crush.
First of all, how do you get caught? Spend it like how do you? They had to audit the whole thing and just see his
a pencil. Wow,
Whoa.
right, close to home.
Oh, snap.
allegedly spent the funds on Wizard of Oz slots, Candy Crush Saga.
He must have been on a high. Oh God. Like it's terrible, but the high and justification he was on, where he was like, "I'm taking the church money.
Hear
this
me
is
out.
going."
I would have had a little bit more respect if he was doing it and gambling it, because I could understand being like, I could win big. I can win big. Like, I'm using this money that, God brought me through this church.
So he's trying to get the church donations to have more money, or is this for him?
I'm saying I would understand if he used it and was like addicted and he was trying to make the money back for the church and it was a gambling thing, but it was just Candy Crush.
It says slot machines and gambling in the title in the beginning.
No, but look, Wizard of Oz slots.
Because in slot games, according to authorities. And I think right underneath the headline, too, the big headline.
It's because you see those videos of people winning all that money on
but then also
slots.
it says, wait, authorities say that he was not gambling. Scroll up just a little bit. Authorities?
Ooh.
Kodak allegedly told authorities that he was not gambling, but powering up. Powering up. I am leveling up myself to the Lord. Damn.
Power up to Jesus
He also
Christ.
got his goddaughter what did I say? A Amazon Fire tablet, a chemistry set.
Oh, that's actually really sweet.
He's in the confessional booths on the other side. Like, they're like, "Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned." And he's just like, okay. you need to go home.
or Matt, I'm in the confessional with the priest. I'm just like, yeah, I was about to say, Your Honor. Father, I've committed a sin. I've used $5,000 of my family's money on Candy Crush because that's true. I did.
Yeah.
And he would just be like, hey, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey,
you think you got it bad? I stole $40,000 out of the church donations. I'm sorry.
He looks at you, he's like, step it up. Those are rookie numbers, baby. 40K over here.
He's like, go home and do 7 jelly beans in a row. I mean, Hail Marys in a row. 7 jelly beans. Hail Marys in a row. 7 Hail Marys in a row. Not jelly beans.
That's good.
Hey, man, everybody can be bad. It don't matter what position you're in.
You know when, like, you're addicted to a game, like, even when you're just, like, zoning out, you're still thinking of the game. Like, if you play a lot of Tetris, you're seeing Tetris everywhere. You know, he was up in Mass, just, like, looking at
the rows of seats are, like, matching.
He's looking at the rows of all the
he's matching the outfit colors in the crowd.
He's lining up the altar boy. He's like, okay, you actually, y'all are the same color.
Could you go sit over there?
Dang. And how were they able to find out that it was those games?
I want to know how they caught it.
I bet, does it not say it on your bank statement?
Yes.
Oh, you think it was probably
the
it went that deep where like he got brought in and then they were just, where did the...
Yeah, they took $40,000. They need to trace where did the money go.
You know, he was sitting there like...
But I could see him putting the $40,000 on like rent, but then they see other charges are with Candy Crush, so they're like, "Oh, we're just gonna hit the Candy Crush because it's gonna do it better on the headlines."
It might have been like $5 on Candy Crush.
Exactly.
And like everything.
They probably saw like a little bit of money go to Candy Crush. And they're like, "Look where he spent it."
Candy Crush does make like the headline thing to spend it all on it.
Do you think Candy Crush was like? Put us in the headlines.
Hey, we'll pay off the debt. Make it the story.
It's not hush money. It's crush money.
and you know, everybody in the office was just loving this shit. Like,
Father O'Malley did what?
Damn, you know they're not getting any donations for a long time after that.
Yeah,
the basket's coming by and they're like, "This better be good."
They start putting actual candy in it as a joke.
Like you're looking right at the person collecting basket going,
the older people. Oh yeah, they're
the passive aggressive. Like, you better be careful.
But they have to know. They have to completely replace the priest though at this church, right?
Yeah, because he's in jail.
And do you think the new priest is gonna like make a joke out of it the first mass? Yeah. Like he has to, right?
Yeah, it gives a sermon.
I know some of you are crushed, and they're all like. The soft laugh.
Yeah. And you know,
bow your heads.
Mariah, everybody.
Let's pray for.
Everybody went to mass that day. Normally it was probably just like 200 people.
No,
5,000. The whole community showed up.
Church's attendance is.
Yeah. Oh, Mariah, I just realized. Tell your cousins not to use like a blow dryer or anything in the bathroom because
It'll shut the set.
Tell them because they might do it.
It'll shut this shit down.
Oh shit! I need to tell
catch.
them.
Our room is connected to the guest room, and her cousins are in there right now.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Filming the podcast. Just so you know, do not use a blow dryer yet until we're done filming because it'll shut down the room.
Because
Zane doesn't have enough money.
Good thing I was just about to use one. No.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Wow.
do not, because this room is connected to your room, so don't touch anything.
Okay, I have my charger plugged in. Should I unplug that?
You're good on the charger.
You can leave the charger.
You also didn't lay on the bed yet, did you?
Your feet aren't on the floor, right? Because that static will pick up.
Yeah. No calls from that room.
Okay, talk to you later.
All right, bye-bye.
I kind of snapped at a stranger the other day.
You did?
Yeah. So we were at the movie theater and we were seeing Civil War.
Oh, how was it?
It was very good, but I went in thinking it was going to be a whole different film than what I thought, so I was a little disappointed.
Okay.
It kind of felt like The Last of Us, like the whole time where you're like, this
okay.
is deep and beautiful, but I kind of wanted a little bit more B-movie action kind of plot thing.
Okay.
It was
All right.
very pretty.
Just want to know.
But there was a guy in the movie theater who was just like giving his commentary, talking out loud, going, "Oh, come on."
Oh, yeah, that's...
Saying, responding to people's lines before they would say it. And I was like, this guy is fucking drunk, or he's just stoned out of his mind. And it was pissing me off like the whole movie. And like right when it ended, Patricia and I, we had to get out of there. So I'm like the second person out of the movie theater because he's like the first guy.
You did not do it after the movie, Matt.
So
you do it in the
during
moment,
it-
not
yeah.
after it's done.
Dude, I'm back. I'm back row. I'm back row. He's like way all the way down there. It's like a big theater. I wasn't gonna be like over everybody,
gonna hit it with
and
a
I
shut
didn't want to
up.
be like
That's good.
I should have,
right?
but I'm not a person to just add even more tension to the room.
You would have got last.
I'd have been like, nerd clusters.
Just fucking
I didn't
like
I
people.
just didn't-
You would have cheered you on. People.
They
You would have been.
You would
the hero.
have got the whole.
I just think in an etiquette of a theater, don't add like just to the heckling or don't. I don't know. I just don't want to
Did
add.
he seem crazy? Like, do you think he would have fought with you if you said something during the movie?
During the movie, no. It's just, once again, I'm so far away.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
not going to have impact on that.
So it ended, and then you hawked him down. What happened?
kind of hogged him down, but like, I'm trying to get a good look at the motherfucker because I couldn't fucking believe that he was just talking that aggressively.
Yeah.
And even there was like a guy who may have been like the custodian or the worker that comes in and cleans up the popcorn. I thought like in the beginning, someone had already complained and that they were going to like escort him out. And then that guy didn't do anything. So I'm kind of like following this dude because I'm like, I got to get a good look at him in the eye. Like, you know, is he like mentally ill? And maybe I'm having a bad judgment of this person. And this guy's just like shouting down the hallway, saying how bad of a movie it was.
To himself?
He had like a friend with him, but his friend wasn't like, dude, shut up. You're being like absolutely ridiculous right now. Because he was shouting out a lot. So I kind of like gave him like a look because like, I'm like, whatever. Like, and I keep walking. And then we're exiting, like leaving like the, you know, the ticket little check-in station. And he goes, did you guys really like that movie?
No
He
way.
says that to
Okay, there
Patricia
you
and
go.
I. And I go, well, we sure liked your commentary the entire time. And Patricia looks at me and is like, what the fuck? And he goes, huh. And then like, but we just keep on walking. He goes, did you hear that? Like shouting back to his friend. He goes, he said he loved my commentary. Well, you guys better come back next week. And I'm like, and I just kept walking.
Oh, so he didn't catch that.
No, he
caught exactly.
it.
No. I'm saying he wasn't aware that you were.
Oh, no.
Being-
He did know.
Oh,
I
he
was.
did.
Yes,
Got
he
it,
did.
okay.
And that was like a little like, the thing is, it's a fucking stranger. The guy could have like a knife on him
Yeah.
and just like stab me. But I was just like, I had to think quick because it did piss me off. And I didn't seek him out to say it. I'm just like, I'm going to
He
walk
looked
past
at
this
you.
guy, and he volleyed it up. And I go, yeah, really liked your commentary the entire time. Come on,
Sir.
babe.
I think that was a perfect response to that. I thought you said something
Classy?
without any, but he came to you. That was
He set it up. He goes,
that's
did
crazy.
you really like that movie? Go, well, I sure liked your commentary the entire time.
Period.
And Patricia was just like, what the fuck? You can't just like fucking say that. I'm like, I know, I don't know why I said it. I just like,
Run, babe, run.
I had this just moment where my heart was pounding and I was just like, I have to fucking say something. And the whole time we're walking, I'm like, God, he's going to follow us into the parking lot. And Patricia's like, you can't just like respond to people like that. You don't know if that, I'm like, I know. And then after we're just like laughing together, we're like, I really liked your commentary. Patricia and I just kept saying it throughout the rest of the night.
I was about to say, Patricia loved that shit. She bit her lip when she heard that shit. She was like, oh, my man said, my man got some big balls.
That's my man.
It was just such a perfect, like, sure liked your commentary. I just felt so alive.
Yeah, no, it's...
Which is it's still silly and insignificant, but like...
Did he look dirty?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little dirty. Not homeless or anything. But
No. There's a, you know what I mean by just dirty.
Just looked maybe just, like your unemployed best friend who plays a lot of video games.
Like he had nothing better to do.
Yeah.
Than to like that. He thinks like his hobbies and his free time is probably to go to these movies and do that shit and just bother everybody.
Yeah.
That's like he loves.
Where do you get off?
That's all he does.
Clearly there. If that's like to cause that much disruption, I had to tell myself he must be just not mentally right if he thinks that's okay. Or he was just very drunk and selfish. Or just genuinely an evil, crazy person.
Yeah. I think that was what it was.
I think he should be on some sort of like list to like not like if that was my movie theater and I saw that.
Yeah, you could have said something.
He'd be on my.
If the exit was on my side of the theater, I think I would have actually left and pointed him out. But because I didn't want to like go down and walk across with the screen behind me, eyeballing him, then bringing the guy back and being like him, and then me going back to my seat, like.
That's funny.
Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to our next sponsor of this podcast, BetterHelp.
As you know, we're at a stressful time right now. We all like to carry that around us, whether it's big or small. And when we keep them bottled up, it can start to affect us negatively.
But just know that therapy is a safe space to get things off your chest and to figure out how to work through whatever's weighing you down.
So if you're thinking of starting therapy, you should give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online and designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule.
Plus, it's super simple. All you have to do is fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and you could switch therapists at any time for no additional charge.
And what I love about BetterHelp is that it's so simple. You don't have to go to an office, sit there in a waiting room, wait to be taken care of by a therapist. You can do it in the comfort of your own home. And it's just nice to talk to somebody that's going to be completely unbiased and give you actual professional advice instead of like talking to a friend or a close loved one or your parents or anything like that. It's just good to talk to a real therapist.
So if you're ready to get things off your chest with BetterHelp, all you have to do is visit betterhelp.com/Zane and Heath today, and you're going to get 10% off your first month.
Exactly. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Zane and Heath.
Thank you so much, BetterHelp, for sponsoring this podcast. We love you so much. Thanks for taking care of us and everybody watching.
Oh, speaking of movies, I watched Monkey Man. That
kicks ass, right?
I haven't finished it. I still have like 30 minutes left. It is amazing. Heath,
I know,
Mariah, you have to see this movie. It is so. It's a movie that it's unlike any movie I've ever seen, and the fact that it's all shot in India. Is that shot in India? In India, that like it felt like I was watching an Indian movie, but it's all in English.
Yeah,
but it's just so beautifully shot.
Is
and
it
beautifully
horror?
done.
No, it's like action. It's like a John Wick.
It's like John Wick.
I would
Yeah,
like that. That's cool.
And I love how they
and Dev Patel directed it too, which is like even cooler.
This is not what everybody's posting online of the monkeys on the horses, is it?
No.
No.
Oh no, Monkeys on the Horses. I think there's a new Planet of the Apes movie coming out, so they're promoting it.
Kingdom of the Apes.
Yeah. So
I love those movies.
So
Planet of the Apes.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't like those movies?
I
get.
love
They just do such a good job with it. I
thought it was this.
Oh no. So the Monkey Man, he just has a mask, like a monkey mask that he wears when he fights.
Is he a monkey?
No.
He's like a daytime or nighttime fighter, and he's known as like the monkey. But he also
it's a mask that he puts on.
He puts on. But there's also like a story. It's
It keeps
really
you
beautifully
on
done.
the edge of your seat for sure. It's awesome.
When we got invited to a screening for it where like Dev Patel got to like walk out and the entire cast did too.
Yeah.
And like majority of like the audience, I would say 80% of the people in there were like Indian and
really?
were like friends and you tell big friends and family of the cast. Like, and it was so cool seeing that audience watch that movie and seeing how much they erupted over like how
scenes.
great it was and how like proud they were of Dev Patel.
Yeah.
It was pretty fucking cool.
And there was because I've as you know, I've watched Indian movies in the past. Like when I was younger, I'd watch all the big Indian movies, and just certain details in this movie that they like kind of brought in because it's a very Americanized movie, but it's shot in India, but like just certain scenes that it just made me think of
Got it. Like pulled inspiration.
It's pulled inspiration from,
and they're paying homage to it, and I thought that was really sick. Just kept it like to the Indian like movie filmmaking style. It was amazing. Absolutely, you should get a letterbox.
Kill it.
You should just like rate things and give your like 2 cents on it.
I mean, I wouldn't imagine imagine how I'd write about movies. This was so good. I loved it. So like, I just wouldn't be able to like.
You could just do it in emojis. You could just be like, it's not a review, but you can also write just like a funny line of what you think about it.
I can't do that. I wouldn't be able to do that.
No, but then you could just rate it.
There's a trend where people are doing silent reviews, and it's the funniest thing. It's more like my speed. Like people will show their favorite books, perfume, movies, and they'll show it, and they'll go.
Right, I've never seen any of those.
It's pretty good. You would love to.
I think I can do that.
You should do a movie and be like, or like.
That's cool.
It's a popular trend.
They're not mute, right? Like they can.
No, yeah, it's just like
it's a silent review, so they don't say any words.
Wow,
it's really cool.
I blow up. It's just
You should try it.
All right, I'll do
it.
I think
because you'll be really animated with your face, and you don't even have to speak. There's no stuttering. You stutter somehow doing it. You're like,
I would like to do a podcast where I don't have to speak. I could just.
I would watch it. I need visuals. That's all I need.
There you have it.
You all right? What you got? You got fart?
No, I just don't feel good.
Are you on any pills or medicine?
Advil, and maybe some Dayquil I took earlier.
I try to avoid like Dayquil and NyQuil now.
Because
I feel like it doesn't really do anything. I think it's like a temporary fix in the moment. I feel great for 5-10 minutes after I take it. I'm like, yeah, but then I feel like it doesn't do anything.
NyQuil does help me have a steadier night's sleep being sick.
NyQuil?
Yeah. Because like I'll stay awake. I'll be sick, but I'm able to sleep the entire night. Like rather if I'm just like raw dogging it, being sick, trying to go to sleep, you're up, you're down, like you're just like,
yeah.
Like, I'd rather just close my eyes, be asleep the whole time, and then wake up.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Challengers movie?
No, but I've been seeing everybody talk about it, so I can't wait to see it.
Zane.
You've seen it?
So fucking good. Yeah. I did like a double feature. I went and saw Civil War and Challengers.
I used to love doing that. Me and my family would go see like multiple movies at one time.
AMC Pass is the best. It's so nice. You get 3 movies for a week.
It's like, crazy how cheap it is.
It's great.
For the amount of movies you can watch.
Without telling me the movie and spoiling it,
do a silent review. Let's hear it.
No, wait. Is it exactly what we think it is when we're watching it?
Let's get the review. Give me the silent review.
For Challengers?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Okay.
That's my review for it.
That's good.
And for the people listening, I lit a cigarette and
lit a fake cigarette.
Does she airing out my t-shirt?
She really comes out of her like shell in this one.
Zendaya? Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel like she's already a pretty like skilled actress, and we can.
I'm not talking about her acting skills. I'm just saying
coming
like,
out of her shell and what?
Her character.
Coming out of the shell like, with her character.
You know, her character is pretty like I would say. She's it seems very promiscuous in this movie. You don't really see that in her other movies that she's in.
She's a very high-focused tennis professional.
Yeah, like she seems kind of
pretty kinky.
Oh, it's very kinky then. It's kinkier than we think.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she pushes it.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, it's pretty naughty. Like exactly it's kinky and naughty. Yeah.
And it's a kids movie?
No.
Yeah, it's
rated PG.
It's the same director from Call Me by Your Name, Bones and All.
I have never seen any of those.
Oh, dude. I mean, Luca's one of the best directors out right now.
What's happening? What's happening?
Oh, there was a shaving thing. Remember, like, shaving commercials, back to shaving. Remember, like, as a kid, you would watch shaving commercials, and you thought, oh, when I'm a man and I get older, after I shave my face, my wife is instantly going to come up from behind me and be like, it's this whole, like, sexual invitation.
Yeah.
In men's shaving commercials where like the girl would just come up behind
can't
and, like,
stop,
be like,
can't get the hands. Yeah.
Wasn't it like Nivea?
Yeah, or Gillette,
Gillette was a big one.
Barbasol, like any of those commercials. We just thought like, oh yeah, my wife is just gonna want to like me the moment I shave my beard.
Okay.
I just thought that was fun.
Oh, it's like or like the Axe commercial, same thing. It's like the same. Oh, you put this on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ladies will be flocking.
They will be flocking, just shaving the face. That was just something they like
Girls don't like shaved face anymore. I think they like beards now. No,
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like the mustache made it.
it's like it coming back.
I prefer beard.
They're loving it. It's coming back. I think guys like hair too.
I like that length on you.
Like shorter, stubble-y.
Yeah.
Take a picture.
It looks good.
So you remember. Wedding
You
day.
could see your face. I like when I could see your mouth.
I really want like one of those extra large mustaches though.
Like a big, what do you mean? Like a big old like handlebar mustache with like wax tips?
Like Burt Reynolds mustache.
Yeah.
It doesn't fit you though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
it's because you haven't seen it.
I know.
No. What's the word I'm looking for? I was gonna say grooming yourself. Like you have to be into like taking care of it every single day.
I don't think
you're not gonna want to do that.
Do you have the genetics for it?
Well,
like you're not a burly man. Like Burt Reynolds is like.
I think they just grow it really long and just cover the whole lip. That's when they get that like really.
You'd love that, huh?
And then they talk, and it's like a
and then like the food gets stuck in it.
You see the food.
Shit, I had a funny joke.
What?
It's just a.
It's like
I was
what?
gonna say, and you talk, and it's like a post-it note. Like
It's just flipping up.
It's nice. I laughed.
Or not.
I'm done.
Go for it. Anything's possible if you set your mind.
No, I can't.
He keeps watching those guys who does like the get ready with me.
Yeah,
I know what
that's
he's
exactly
watching.
what it
I know
is.
what he's watching.
Like he'll order a new pair of pants. I'm like, I know he just watched someone get ready in the morning.
And
You saw somebody in those
Somebody's
that you
get
thought
ready.
cool?
Go get ready with
He'd
me.
stop watching that guy with the axe. I know you keep watching those videos, and I know
don't
you
watch
want to be
him.
like.
I don't watch him.
I study him.
You watch like Dally Boy.
You like Dally Boy?
Yeah,
I love him.
Dally Boy. I haven't seen his stuff in a while, but yeah, he's really good.
He was just at Stagecoach.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Stagecoach looked really fun this year.
Do not get the fuck out.
I'm saying
Zane?
seeing the content, it looked really fun. But I know if I was there, I'd be like, "Oh, get me out of here."
I truly think you would have fun.
He's been.
I've
He just doesn't
I've
like
been
it.
before.
Oh, you have?
Yeah,
Oh, I think it's a blast.
Why'd you tell him to get the fuck out? Or like, were you
because
guys
I
playing?
tell him all the time I don't want to do Stagecoach.
And then he's gonna come in here and be like, Stagecoach looked really good this year.
Patricia was crushed because she got like a big brand deal trip to like go out and like stay in like a house for like some Western brand, but couldn't go because we had a fucking wedding to go to. It was devastating.
It's so fun.
Is every wedding that you go to, are you like close enough where you feel like you have to go, or is it like, or be like really disrespectful?
Yeah. No, yeah, we should go, especially like this close out too from it. I mean, if it was like a crazy amount of money too, we'd be like, okay, well, we cannot go to the wedding at all anymore. But we're not going to be just like, that sounds more fun to do than go to pay respect of someone who came to your wedding.
Oh, every wedding you're going to, they came to your wedding too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Once, I mean, that's also like a thing. Yeah.
I forget that like you have to go to the people that came to yours.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a wedding, or have you ever been invited to a wedding that you didn't go to? Like you said no to?
Yeah, all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I get invited to tons of weddings that I cannot make. It's like you have to plan out like your year.
I got invited to a wedding. I was like, I just can't.
Yeah, but usually if they came to my wedding, I'm going to do my best to go to theirs.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like didn't think about that when I.
Oh, I saw JWoww
How was
Where?
that?
at the wedding. I did. I saw her. It was good to see her.
Did you talk to her?
I saw
No,
her
I
posts.
didn't. I saw her while we were all sitting there as everyone was going down the aisle. And I'm like, oh my God, JWoww. She was sitting next to Josh Peck. And then I kind of forgot to clock her where she was at like the entire night. Because like, I don't know. It was still like a big wedding.
Cool, Mariah. Look at
But she was there. She was there with her husband. I saw that. I met
They're
I met
married?
JoJo Siwa.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I got a
JoJo
picture.
Siwa was there?
Yeah,
I
JoJo
thought
Siwa
you
was
met
there.
her. I thought you've already met her.
Well, when I went up to her, she was. I'm like, we've never met before. She's like, we haven't, and I'm like, no, we
you
haven't. She's like,
did.
I know who you are. Yeah,
You did. I thought we both met her at the same time. Or was that?
and we were at VidCon. You said when she shook your hand. Yeah, I was
I
not
just told you
there.
about
You
that.
came and told me minutes after it happened. I wasn't there.
Did her music play at all during the wedding?
No, she was dancing so well.
Are you kidding me? I would have been like, play this song.
She was cutting a rug in the dance
I
floor?
don't feel like karma. No, I don't think there was a karma moment. I don't think so.
That's crazy. I would have made it happen.
But yeah,
I'd have been like, DJ, spin that shit. Karma's a bitch.
You know how we, in today's age, we can go up to a DJ and be like, hey, play this song.
yes.
But in like old movies, they go up to the DJ with like a
They
CD
hand them
or
the
the
cassette.
album or a cassette. Was that a real thing?
And they go,
You could-
number 5.
Yes. Was that a real thing where you go up to a DJ at like something
It was.
and you give them a cassette and
I
be
think
like,
it was like a possible, like it was possible to do that, and people would occasionally do
How
it.
were they
but I
able
don't
to-
think you would get 20 different tapes and CDs from people in the same night.
I want to see the video of the first like DJ'd party. I need to see it.
Where were we? Where we saw a DJ, but was like DJing like vinyls.
Oh, we were in Arizona.
It's the craziest thing.
That was the coolest thing ever.
Like now, it's just like the turntable, but it's not an actual
when I was up
record.
there with an underwear on my head.
No, it was like a.
I don't want to talk about it.
It was that trip, but somewhere else, and they had the actual record spinning.
Yeah,
and we're scratching the real,
true
and it was
disc.
so cool. That's insane.
It's really fucking badass. Like, because I think it's its truest art form. That's where like disc jockey came from, where people who had to play and set it all up like that. It's really cool.
How are people so talented?
It's amazing. Humans are fucking awesome, man. They really are.
I want to be awesome a press play DJ.
What are your useless talents?
Give me a second. Let me think on it, because I feel like I have quite a few.
I can do this.
The fold it in half. I can do the clover.
I can do this.
Damn.
Wait.
No, that has like some
That's got some-
percussion.
Oh.
I can do, or I can do the.
Yes. I remember being so jealous. That's so
Very
cool.
I can fart on command.
Now.
Hit it.
Oh my god.
Wait, I did not think.
Yeah,
Right up.
really, like, it's a crazy thing I can do.
Again.
More. Point in my way.
That was crazy.
That is pretty impressive.
I want a good one. I don't want a disgusting one that makes people, run away from me.
We encouraged that.
Oh, you did. Oh, so it's not like gross because you asked for it.
No, it's disgusting,
Oh, okay.
but it's starting to make its way towards me.
Sorry for ruining the episode.
I thought it was cool.
I thought it was cute.
I thought it was cool.
I threw it in the
I threw it in the garbage.
Toots McGee.
Fucking.
Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to our next sponsor of this podcast, Rocket Money.
Hey, did you know that nearly 75% of people have subscriptions they've forgotten about?
I did not know that.
See, before I started using Rocket Money, I thought I had about maybe 5 to 7 subscriptions. I could not believe when they showed me that I was paying over 30 subscriptions each month between streaming services, fitness apps, delivery services. It was never ending.
That's insane. Well, thankfully, we have Rocket Money, so you're no longer wasting money on the ones that you forgot about.
With Rocket Money, I have full control over my subscriptions and a clear view of my expenses. I can see all of my subscriptions in one place, and if I see something I don't want, Rocket Money can help me cancel with just a few taps.
And I specifically love how the dashboard shows me this month's spending compared to last month, so I can clearly see my spending habits. Plus, they'll help me create a custom budget to keep my spending on track.
And Rocket Money will even try to negotiate lower your bills for you by up to 20%. All you got to do is submit a picture of your bill, and Rocket Money takes care of the rest. They'll even deal with customer service for you.
It's like having your own personal assistant to do the dirty work that you don't want to.
I just got a notification the other day, Rocket Money notifying me that an app, the cost of an app going up. Just randomly.
It's crazy that apps can just do that. They just jack the price up and don't even let you know.
Why doesn't the app just tell me when that monthly price goes up? Send me a notification. I have the right to know.
That's right. Well, at least we have Rocket Money there to watch our backs.
And get this, Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's features.
That's an absurd amount of money to be saving, so stop wasting your money on things you don't use. Cancel those unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/unfiltered.
Again, that's rocketmoney.com/unfiltered.
Thank you so much, Rocket Money, for sponsoring this podcast and saving us money and all of our viewers.
Exactly. rocketmoney.com/unfiltered.
Well, what do y'all want to talk about?
I got nothing else. And also, there's nothing happening that's exciting. We're to really.
You want to talk about the trip you're about to go on?
No, Heath, I want to wait till next podcast because I'm gone that weekend.
Okay. We could talk about how we're going to Pennsylvania and we're
Yes,
going to
we
start
are. Oh, yeah,
venue
you guys-
searching and planning our wedding.
How
yeah.
thrilling.
It's going to be cool.
So do you have all the appointments set up of what
No.
you're going to see?
We have nothing. Don't ask any questions. We got nothing. But that is
okay.
the plan.
But yeah, we're going to make the reservations to set them all up. And
It shouldn't take too
see 'em
long,
all.
right? I think the most important thing for you guys out there this weekend is just to look at the venue and.
We're doing it in 2 weeks.
How many venues do you have? Like, you have like a top 5 or a top 10?
I would say a top 5.
And do you think, is there one that is really your number one that you're hoping for the best if it does work out? And then.
Not really.
We like all 5. I feel like it's just going to come down to pricing.
Ah.
And I hate that no place says on their website or anything how much it is. You have to call and
I
make
wish
like
you didn't
an
have to
appointment
call or
and like get more.
email.
Like
Yeah.
if I saw the price immediately, it'd be like yes or no. Like don't waste my time. Don't waste your time.
Right.
Okay.
You know what it is? When I'm married, it's gonna be a fully sponsored wedding. I don't give a shit how tacky it looks. I want brands everywhere. If that's gonna cover my wedding and I don't have to pay a single
You
dime,
make all the guests do posts and deliverables.
all right, that's the whole thing. Everybody has.
Add it to the Google Drive, guys.
Yeah.
I just need a.
No, but like I do think a wedding day is important, but I also think it's important too to have a free wedding.
When you're in that position,
And
yes.
brands,
a lot of people
want to
to
be in every wedding they can. You know what I mean? Because it's like an important day. Everyone's filming weddings. Take advantage of it. You know? Mm-hmm. Guess jeans.
We're wearing denim.
We have to denim on denim suits.
What's like the coolest sponsor that you can have at a wedding that's like like looks authentic?
Anything
but it
to
would
help
work?
save my groomsmen money, I think is great. Like how we got black tuxedos. None of my
that's a great
groomsmen
one.
have to spend any money on that.
Yeah,
Giving them
like that
the
was
piece-
like an authentic like way to
Yeah.
cover costs for sure. But what's something that like like when you walk into
Food
a
is a
wedding,
I was
huge
gonna
one.
say like the restaurant.
or like John and Vinny's or something, like
If
John and Vinny signs.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, that would be.
That's
crazy.
that's a good authentic plug. To
But
like
yeah, I
help.
think another big thing, like we want the wedding venue, like the actual like ceremony portion, to be at the same spot as the reception.
Yeah, and if you
Oh,
want
yeah.
like if you want to do like an estate, it's beautiful, but you can't stay there. You got to like do the shuttle back and forth.
Yeah.
'Cause that's your option. I know as a guest, I love being at the wedding and being able to run up to my room.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the best. You're close to everything. You don't forget anything.
Important. Do you want it outside or inside?
Inside.
Inside.
I like
Okay.
indoor outdoor where it's like you can see the outside, where there's like a beautiful window, or if there's like a glass ceiling. I want that. But
And is there a
definitely not
reason that you're
outside.
doing inside instead of outside?
weather?
Oh, is
Weather.
it cold at that
No,
time?
it's just such a gamble. It's like it
Yeah.
could rain, and then you spend
Yeah.
all that time and money in the peace of having the peace of
Yeah.
mind, knowing that your marriage ceremony will happen
Nothing
in
can
a
go
moment
wrong.
where
Nothing
nothing
can
can
go
go
wrong.
wrong.
Even if it was nice out, bugs. Like nobody wants that.
Bugs.
It's like
It could be a windy day. It could be like just
yeah, I'm okay with like pictures outside, but have it indoors. It's gonna
Yeah.
be air conditioned. Everyone's gonna be dancing
Honestly,
their asses off.
windy day is so much worse than a rainy day, I think.
Yes.
Like windy day
That's-
is horrible
yeah.
during a
And like the mic just doesn't work. Here we
Right.
gather today
the, fucking,
for
the video you guys are gonna have just
Yeah.
you have to spend like
God is
$20K just
patient,
in
love is
audio
kind.
repairs for the
Matt,
video.
Did you end up getting your Super 8 film
for
from
what?
the wedding?
Yes.
Yeah, they
I
already,
wanna-
they already
We never
posted the video.
it. Well,
No.
we
Oh.
posted our wedding video one. That we have the entire one on Super.
Yeah, I want to
We
see.
can watch
I
it
wanna
for
see
like
the whole
the.
thing.
Is the Super 8 one kind of edited and
No,
like a
it's film. It's
storyline
just-
with?
like you know how we shot the
No, I know, but I'm saying the people, did they like, was it like edited together in like a storyline type, or was it kind of like a montage that we usually do? Like, you know, when you post
it's
Super
the
8 film?
beginning. It's the day. It's like the day of all of us getting ready, or like the. I think it goes to our welcome party, and then it goes to the morning of, and then it's the wedding, and then it's the reception. It's all like
Oh, okay.
it's the day of the wedding weekend.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's really cool.
So
and they do
cool.
it too.
Those
It
shots
starts
are
off with
sick.
"Be my baby."
Are you
Yeah.
planning on posting it publicly?
Yeah, I guess so. It's just like so like pride. I don't know. It's
Oh,
like
that
personal.
one for you is like more personal?
I guess so. I think it's just like the everyone
should keep it to
else.
yourself.
Keep it to
I
yourself.
love maybe like when we hit our 1 year mark, like we do that. It's
Oh,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
I like treasuring that it's like my own
Yeah.
now for the like versus for everyone like sit
Yeah.
there.
For my wedding day, on the wedding night, I'm going to have a Kim K, Ray J style type video from my like phone
Okay.
for our one night.
Okay.
And then just like get it leaked.
Okay,
Press. Surprise, honey.
he has a vision. Let him.
Did you
cook.
see that they're releasing a new version of the Super 8?
Yes, the one that J.J. Abrams has been working on with Kodak. That is
that's
like a
sick.
digital one,
And
But
it's going to have audio.
That is cool.
And it's film though.
It is filmed, but
Yeah.
you're able to digitally see what's being filmed in the viewfinder.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure there is that element.
That's so
but
sick.
It's also, I think it's incredibly expensive,
Probably.
which is dope. I just got to wait for like a review for it to come out. Like I want to see like Marquez Brownlee like say
I think
if I should buy it before.
I know I buy shit and I don't use it. It's very stupid, but I think that I would actually use. But I would only use it when we go on trips.
Oh man, this day's just been so challenging, It's just like not feeling very good.
When I walked in, I could tell Matt was in a little bit of a down mood, and I was like, "What's going on? Like, you seem upset." And he was like,
and I am upset, but I'm also just like annoyed that it's another fucking thing that I just have to deal with. And then I'm not mad. I'm just annoyed at the situation.
Other than being sick?
Other than being sick. So I'm already just like down and out, just been on the couch, haven't fucking moved like majority of the day. But she comes in, she's like, Matt, and I already know like what happened? What? She's like, she has in her hand this like little chunk of plastic, and I'm like, it's from my car, and I'm like, what happened? She was like, I was pulling out of this shopping center area we
just
were
girly
at.
things.
You're right.
And she's like, and I thought your car usually like beeps with its like sensors if you're near something.
Oh no!
And I'm like, what? And she goes, but it's all this just has to be popped right back into place.
I see what you.
Matt told me this. I go, "Can I go see it?"
And so
like, yeah.
then I'm like, okay. So in my mind, I'm thinking it's something very small.
Yeah.
And then I walk out. And she's like, don't be mad. And I'm like, I'm not. No, like, let's just see it, babe. Let's see it. I love you. We'll handle anything that comes our way.
Because
no problems, only solutions. Yeah. I walk out and I go, what the fuck? What the fuck?
What does it look like?
We should have taken a picture of it.
It's bad.
It's bad.
really?
The whole rear quarter panel got a caved in dent. The door going up the rear wheel well.
No.
Wait, what did she hit
is
though?
crushed in with
she hit
scratches
like the
down
wall,
the side.
or I think one of like, I don't know.
How fast was she backing
That's
up?
the first thing that I said. It looked like moving.
I don't know. And the thing is, she's a great driver. She's never had like anything like this ever happen.
But there are times where you really forget someone's behind you and you back up full power. I've done it before. I've never hit.
Ever done that.
There's times where I don't look, but I always catch myself. I catch it before I hit the car.
Yeah.
But I know that she forgot, and I know she backed out. She pulled out like she with nobody
she thought
behind
my car was high tech. She probably thought like, oh, if it hits
it'll
something,
It'll stop.
The brakes will stop before it even hits the car.
Not your car. It's not a Tesla.
And so I'm like, damn, like, and then she's getting mad at me for being like upset about it. I go, I'm just mad. This is my expectation of what I thought I was going to see when I walked out.
The plastic piece was small in her hand.
And she goes, it can pop right back in. So when I hear that, I go, this ain't going to be that bad.
I know what Patricia was trying to do. What she was trying to do, she thought showing you a little piece would calm you down. And when you go out, I was like, oh, you know what? We're good. She set you up for failure, my friend.
And I think I'm just like pissed. It's this other thing we have to deal with.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we have money. It's not like this is going to affect our rent payments. We're fine. But it's just like, ugh.
And that's another one for the prosecutor.
Another one. And so she's mad. She's frustrated. The thing is, I love her to death. She's frustrated at me for getting mad about getting mad. But I'm like, can I not be angry that we have to deal with this? I'm not mad at you, my wife.
What do you think, like, in her head?
I'm just like, you got to be fucking kidding me. This is just the day went this way when I'm feeling sick too.
In her head, what do you think was her perfect reaction that you would have? Like, what? Like, baby, it's just a car. We're good. What?
Yeah,
it doesn't even matter why.
I should have. If I wasn't sick and like feeling like shit, I may have been like, damn it. Okay. I try to play it out. If I think she just should have been a better communicator and storyteller to prepare my expectations.
Yeah.
She brought you the evidence.
Yeah. But Patricia, if you're watching this, I think next time you get into an accident or something and you know there's damage to the car, immediately call Matt and freak out. Freak the fuck out.
You have to be freaking out like overly. Like, I am so sorry. I made a huge.
Yes, she should have done that.
Patricia, make it like you split.
We'll just pop it in.
You split that car in half. It is in pieces across the highway. Car is totaled.
And then when it's not that bad, he's gonna be like, "Oh, babe, I thought it was gonna be so much worse. You made it seem like." I know.
That's what you got to do, Patricia.
Even though that's some people maybe would advise against doing that, I think definitely would have helped my reaction to reacting to it.
Absolutely. Yeah, because
better.
the way she set it up was that it was a very minor thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it could have just been. Yeah.
And once again, I wasn't in a good mood, and then so it just enhanced my mood. And I'm not in funks a lot.
You had the sniffles.
I'm a pretty upbeat guy. I was just like, this is just sucks.
I could tell my story. I'm still not over it.
She can't even look at it.
I didn't look at it for maybe like 5 months. I had him look at it. And it's really nothing.
She accidentally saw it.
I've never gotten into an accident, knock on wood. Never hit anything, knock on wood. Like, I'm a safe driver. Very aware of my surroundings.
Me too,
and now I'm thinking about it, I should sue because this was not my fault.
Oh, sue.
We go to Air One for the first time because I'm trying to be like everybody else.
Trying to get the beaver smoothie.
And Heath and I drove separate. And
that's where he made the mistake.
We both, right? He pulled into his spot. I'm a backer inner into a spot. I'd rather back into a spot, just feel more comfortable. And I'm backing into a spot. There's no cars around. Now, there's an area of Air One. There's like the parking lot right where you drive in.
You're talking about my house. About
the Sportsman's Lodge.
Yeah.
Parking lot.
Do you know the lot where like you go all the way to the back?
Yeah.
And it's always open.
Yeah.
This
Always
whole
open.
parking lot was wide open.
Yes.
There was no cars around in the one spot she pulled into.
Yes. I'm backing in and I'm backing in, so I'm going slow. You would think I slammed into something because it didn't feel bad, but it looked worse. It's really not bad. It's not bad, right? Right?
Well, what happened?
I still don't look at it. I hit something and I'm like, what the hell? I thought there was a car behind me, but there's like a wall there and I didn't hit the wall. I have the backup camera. I'm looking at the backup camera. I'm like, there's no wall. I'm looking around. I'm like, what the hell? I get out. There is a tree branch growing horizontal in my blind spot.
It was above the backup camera.
So I have the Jeep. So my windshield in the back is like narrow. It's small. So I don't see it through the window. It is, I swear, it's growing the exact height of the top of my car.
It's one of those that was like cut. So it
you
was
can like hang a swing from it. It's one of those.
So it was protruding
into
like
the spot.
Really long.
In the spot.
And it just
do you think anybody else has ever hit it?
Yes.
I'm assuming I wanted to go back and see if they cut it down because it's a problem. And I was so pissed off because I have such a good track record and it was such a stupid thing that obviously wasn't my fault.
The whole top corner of the hard top of the Jeep.
It's not bad. It looks like my wrap is like has like a crack in it. You know, like crackle nail polish.
Yeah.
It looks like that.
I think you need to get your eyes fixed.
Better than what I have right now on the side of my car. I would have taken that all day.
I was so pissed off. I just wanted to make you feel better. Like I feel it.
Oh,
what do you think
so
my reaction would be if you did that to like one of my cars? Like if you were driving it and then you had to come to me. First of all, how would you come to me?
You would be really pissed. I think that would have been a worse reaction than Matt's. You wouldn't have been. Again, you wouldn't have been pissed at her. You would have been pissed at the situation, but you would have been livid.
Did I ever tell the story about Jordan when he first moved out here?
I think we talked about it on the podcast.
Did you ever parked his car somewhere?
I don't think we would talk about it if he was here.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's why he's not here. So say it.
So
love you, Jordan.
This is so like looking back. This is hilarious.
He was new.
Jordan just moved out to California. Super excited. We're working together. And
this is your first moments, right? This first moment where you got pissed at him, like your first one.
I was really upset.
Yeah.
So I remember my Cayenne?
Your Porsche, yes.
Yeah. So in the driveway, so we would have the gate, and then behind the gate there was a parking spot, then there was the garage.
Yeah.
So he was backing a car up out of the driveway so I can pull into the garage, and then he was going to come behind me.
Okay.
So he backs up, I pull through, and then I go up here, and he had the gate clicker for the garage and the gate in that car. So I look out and I go, can you open up the garage door for me? So he comes pulling up behind me, halfway parked in the middle of the driveway, and he goes to click for the garage to open, but he clicks the gate to close.
Oh, no.
And there's no sensor on my gate.
It's like an old gate.
No.
So the gate starts closing, and I see the gate. I'm like, Jordan, the gate the gate, it's closing. And he's looking at me and I'm like, move, the gate is closing. And it's getting closer and closer. And I'm like, back up. And then he just sits there and it just goes, boom, right into the side of my car.
Oh no.
And I was like, you have got to be kidding me. He was like, what? I go,
You still wouldn't know.
the gate just closed on my car. And he was like, I don't think it hit it. I go, bro, there's a dent. There's scratches all on the side. I was like, it just slammed the car.
I'm actually glad that he didn't back up because I could see him
Just
completely backing up
with it.
That's
like
so true. It could
and
have
he
been
could have
worse.
like hit another car or worse, a fucking person walking their dog.
But also, like, you could have just like clicked the button to deactivate it.
Yeah. All he had to do was just click it again.
Yeah. But I was so upset. I
remember you calling me. It's just like, Zane, I'm not doing so hot
Did he
right
know
now.
that the buttons like, or it was his first time seeing the button?
No, he's used them before.
Oh.
It's just like one side does the gate, one does the garage door. Like he just got
his
confused.
reaction was very late.
How bad was your dent?
It was pretty good.
How much was it to fix it?
I didn't.
How much do you think I'm about to pay for this dent on my car?
So luckily, you don't have to do any paint work.
Yeah.
And
I don't really
it
care about
seems like all the scratches are in the clear coat. So I think they can go in and just pop those dents out. It's a tedious process. You should actually look it up because it's really fascinating. People that fix like dents in body lines.
Oops.
I would say they'll probably charge because you're gonna have to get a new plastic piece because the plastic piece is broken.
It still works. I think so.
The trim?
Yeah. It came out like just like one big piece. It didn't seem like anything was broken on the plastic.
I would say maybe like $1,500.
That's fine. $1,500 is fine.
You know,
That seems like it is $1,500. You know, there's like things that like are crazy price where you're like, it's that much for that.
Or Matt, you know what? Take her to court.
My own wife.
Take her to
Dude,
court.
Judge Judy, that shit happens all the time.
Judge Judy, we eat that shit up.
The people that go in there, the amount of relatives, the like best friend, dude, it's crazy.
Yeah.
That would be a hot episode. Everybody would tune in.
I'm just bummed. I'm
What
not
if you
mad
and
at
Patricia are both like, hey, let's just do this? It'd be really funny.
I don't know.
And both
It
of
would
you
make
just
me look
pretend you
like
hate
an
each other.
asshole. I just, as the husband, I just feel like I just need to be like, it's okay, wife. We'll take care of it. I just hope. But the thing is like, I want to put it on her. Like, okay, well, you got to call up the shop.
Yeah, just
and
have her do a little bit of
it's
work.
Your thing that
But
you
then
have
also
to
you
deal
don't
with.
want her to do that because like
They'll
these
scam you.
mechanics might try to
Upcharged.
like take advantage of her.
I know.
It's been known to like they upcharge like women because they assume that women don't.
Oh, I thought they would like cut them a deal because they're so cute.
No.
Nah,
Patricia would have to probably like
But you know a guy.
just like a
Zane, put it down.
Okay, but Patricia may reach out to you to get the number of the guy.
I have a guy that'll
She
do
might
it.
be doing like a little bit of that nitty gritty,
Yeah.
setting up the appointment.
I'll set up the group chat.
That's where I'm just like, because it's a stressful thing, and it just the idea, like I can show up and be like, okay, what is it?
Matt, you'll
I'll
have
pay
to do
it.
an Instagram
I
reel.
just don't
though.
want to shop around.
You'll have to do an Instagram reel. For
Oh, I'll do a whole Instagram reel. Patricia will too.
Matt, but it's just so passive aggressive. So my wife crashed my car, so I'm making her do this. I don't know, just make it fun.
Need a herb.
Okay, all right. I'm hungry. And I
Okay.
want to eat right now.
All right, we'll close it out. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning into another episode. Thanks for watching. Thanks for rocking with us and staying with us for so long. We love you so much.
Rocking with us.
Also, make sure to check out the Patreon. We have a Patreon, patreon.com/Zane and Heath. We do a bonus episode every single month, drunk, high, whatever. It's a great time. We also keep these cameras rolling after we finish these episodes, so you get an extended cut. We do a live Q&A every month, little BTS stuff, updates, and patreon.com/Zane and Heath.
Perfect. And you can check out these episodes every Monday audio form on all the podcast platforms and every Tuesday video form on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Zane and Heath.
We love you guys.
Thank you so
Stay
much.
safe out there.
Ciao. Check your surroundings.
And-
Check your backup cameras.
And wear your seatbelt.